Good evening and welcome to the Norwalk Public Schools Board of Education Facilities Committee meeting. The date is Wednesday, May 22nd, and the time is 4:01. Tonight with me, I have Diana Carpio, Board of Education Chairwoman, as well as Ashley Gulias. And I'm Kara Nelson Bakey, the Facilities Chair. We also have with us Ms. Sandra Payoas, the Deputy Superintendent, as well as some members of the facilities team. So thank you everybody for joining. Our first action will be to approve the minutes from our March 27th meeting. Do I have a motion to approve these minutes?
Motion, Diana.
Second.
Seconded.
Great, then that passes unanimously. Thank you both. Next on our agenda, we have public comments. Do we have anybody on the line with us for public comments? We do not. All right. Then we will move on to our review and possible action this evening, which is the acceptance of the Jefferson Elementary School Renovate His New State Project 103-0251, which, as we all know, has been completed and is a wonderful addition to our community. Is there anything, Sandra, that we need to know about this before we approve this?
I can take it if you'd like.
Yeah,
Sandra.
Mike.
Okay,
Yep,
great.
go ahead.
Yeah,
So
so-
Mike is here from Construction Solutions Group, who led the project. So Mike Fienza, go ahead.
So this is a procedural item. In order to financially close the project out with the Office of Grants Administration, they require that the Board of Education provide an acceptance as complete for the project. And that's exactly what's before you. The on-site work has been done for a couple years now. We reconciled all the financials just recently, and those packages will be making their way around to the various individuals that need to sign them. And procedurally, the full board will need to accept this as complete as well. So, the requested action is to have the Norwalk Board of Education Facilities Committee accept the project as complete and refer that action to the full Board of Education for approval. And my understanding is that the next board business meeting is June 4th. Great. And then at that time, once it's been approved by the full board, we'll distribute the forms to the superintendent for her signature.
Great, thank you so much, Michael. Diana, Ashley, do either of you have any questions? Comments? Or
No questions.
Ashley, you good? But she's in mute.
Sorry. Yes, I'm good.
You're good. Okay, great. All right. Then do I have a motion to move this to the full board?
So moved.
Second? Diana, you second?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sorry.
Okay, no worries. I know you're in transit. All right, then we have approved the acceptance of the Jefferson Elementary School Renovated New Project to go to the full board. Thank you, everybody,
you
for your work on this project.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
very-
everyone.
Thank you very much. This may be the fastest action item approval I've ever received.
And maybe
You
the
guys have a-
fastest committee call, right? I don't
Yeah.
think there's nothing else on the agenda.
No, there's nothing else
So
on the agenda. The only thing I would like to highlight is in the HVAC grants that we received, the 6 grants. Because of that, we were actually able to divert some of our air conditioning program funding to provide the work necessary to get some air conditioning at Tracy School, which was not part of the grant, but will be work that we will begin. And Bill and the team actually presented us with that information yesterday, and it was shared at the board, but we wanted to make sure that we shared it with this team, and I'll put it also in our board updates so that other people could read about it. And then I'm going to turn it over to Bill. Bill, is there anything else that we need to update the committee on, do you believe?
Yes, recently we started a program in some schools with the Community Health Center. 2 or 3 schools have been done, Onis, Brian McMahon, I forget the other one. And most recently, we are at 95% completion at the Family Center. We plan to turn that over to the Community Health Center on the 1st of next month by means of all the exam rooms are laid out, floor tile is down, millwork is in. They're simply going to come in on June 1st or June 3rd, the first weekday of the month, and outfit it with their medical needs. So it's we're proud of the work. We did it with in-house labor, and we only brought in maybe an electrician to fine-tune some of the areas, and it's a really nice looking space. So we're proud that we're delivering yet another space as this program continues throughout the district.
That's wonderful.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for that update. We did have a presentation at one of our recent workshops with the Community Health Center. And so I just think this work that we're doing with them and partnering with them is amazing. And
Yes.
it's such a service to our community and to our students and to their families. So great job.
And once we turn the facility over, then they start to get their liability insurance and everything else in place. So that's what will take a little bit for them to make sure that they have everything in place, but we will
Right.
keep you posted.
Okay. And so the main location at the Family Center, it will be up and running over the summer for families to come in and get their health vaccination and needs and
They might
everything.
have to use their mobile, because it has to be insured prior to us being able to provide services. So once we turn over the facility to them and they get all of their equipment in, then they apply for insurance and they apply for a license. And that also takes a little bit of time. So it'll still be a little while, but we will have sort of a plan B so that we can make sure that families can access care at the Family Center, which is open through the summer. Yeah.
Okay.
We've done that in the past, so we've been
Kind of like
able.
a gradual.
We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that model until it's fully operational because we do anticipate that there's going to be a need for the services prior to the space actually being insured.
And the centers at Brian McMahon and Ponus/CMS remain open all summer too,
They
right?
do. Mhm. Correct. Yeah. That's all that we had. So this might be actually the fastest meeting ever, but I don't know if there are other questions that you would like us to entertain. We're happy.
Sandra,
Yeah.
if I may, I just want to introduce Brian, who's up
Yes,
there on
thank
the
you so
screen.
much.
Brian Collins is assisting me with the multiple projects we have. Brian's a quick learner. He's been here a couple of months, and we're looking forward to a long relationship as a project manager of these big projects we have coming. So welcome, Brian.
That's great.
Welcome, Brian.
Welcome, Brian.
Thank you, Bill.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, then I will call for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Oh. I think Alan is on.
Is Alan here?
Alan?
No,
Okay.
nobody's on yet. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
All right, then I think we will move to adjourn the facilities call this evening. Thank you, everybody, for
Thank you.
joining.
Thank
Have-
you.
I-
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.